Hello, my name is Father Charlie Bouchard, and I'm here to offer you a few thoughts on the readings for Monday of the third week of Easter. There are many passages in the Gospel where Jesus asked people what they were looking for. In many cases, they didn't really know for sure what they were looking for, and in most of those stories, there are only a few people, maybe one or two, who understood who Jesus was and what his mission was on earth. And we see another example of that today in this gospel passage from John, in which Jesus crosses the sea and the crowds again follow him. And as they get in the boats, they appear not to be aware that Jesus had gotten over there miraculously, that he had walked on the water and had not gotten into the boat with the disciples, and there was no other boat left. And they don't even seem to notice that. And of course, when they get to the other side, their intentions are transparent to Jesus. He says to them right away, "You came looking for more food." He knew that they were seeking satisfaction of their stomachs and that they really didn't get, at this point, what he was about. And so he encourages them to dig deeper, or perhaps to look higher, and to ask what his mission was really about. It was not just giving them real human food, but rather giving them food for the spirit. I'm sure all of you have heard people say that they don't go to church anymore because they weren't getting anything out of it. And I think this gospel provides us an opportunity to say, all right, what am I looking for? What do I want to get out of it? Just like the disciples, I might have followed Jesus across some sea, across some difficulty, and I get there, but I don't know what to ask for. And so I think that the answer is something that's going to fill me on a material level, something that's going to entertain me, if they thought Jesus was a miracle worker, but they don't look any further than that. And I think all of us sometimes feel a little bit disappointed when we go to Mass and we don't hear words that really inspire us, or we don't find the music or the liturgy to be beautiful. And we say, I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm not going to go anymore. But it all depends on whether we're asking the right questions. What are we really looking for when we go to celebrate the Eucharist? We're looking for Christian community. We're looking for a word of hope. We're looking for preaching, for music, for all of those things. But in order to fully find those things and to appreciate their value, we have to dig deeper. We have to ask, what is really in the scriptures for me? What is really in the sacrament of the Eucharist for me? How can these things make us a stronger community of faith that is able to face the challenges of the world around us? So let us ask ourselves to go deeper, to ask what we are looking for, and to pray that the Lord will give us the strength and the insight to keep up that search until we find what the Lord really promises.